Hello and welcome to Falcon Patrol on the C64. Now this came out, as you can see, in 1983. Very early game, but let's get started. So it's a two-way horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up. You're on patrol, and you've got to destroy enemy planes before they're bombing the city, but they will eventually destroy your landing platforms, so you've got to destroy each wave. You can see you've got a little radar. Whoops, managed to fly into the one there. You've got a little radar screen here, which is quite helpful. So I guess the game is slightly inspired by Defender, but then back then most games were inspired by coin ops one way or the other. So that's one wave down. Then you've got limited, it says gas, limited fuel and air-to-air munitions. So you've got to keep landing to replenish those. But you've got to watch that while you're refueling, that you don't get bombed. So you can see they're coming at me again. Right. Manoeuvrability is not great, so you've got to really keep an eye on the radar and plan ahead, which I obviously didn't do very well there. Now graphically this is it, there are no more levels in the game, it's purely played for score. But that's okay, I mean the gameplay is, I think it's addictive enough that, you know, it doesn't really need any more variety in terms of the graphics or gameplay. It's just purely a score game. Very much in line with the arcade games of the time. And I guess that's what the programmer Steve Lee was trying to do, was just sort of recreate an arcade experience on the 64. And certainly, I think the sound effects are great in this game. They sound a bit basic now, but back then they were pretty good, I think. The scrolling is fast. It's not very, it's not very smooth, but it's okay. Once it gets going, it's okay. It's a bit sort of jerky when you're going at slow speed. Come on. Now this was I think about a year later, a sequel game came out called Falcon Patrol 2, funnily enough. And that featured helicopters instead of planes. But the gameplay was fairly similar, to be honest. Probably a little bit. Well, I think everything was improved upon, really, to be honest. But let me see, there's 3 planes coming now. Oh! It is quite a hard game, but it's got that just one more go factor. The music's a bit short, but it's got a rousing little tune. One more game. Yeah, I had this. When did I have this? I might have had this on the Softies compilation back in the day. It was certainly one of the. One of the games that I load up more often on that compilation than the rest. Partly because it's so challenging, but that's part of the appeal, I think. It's by no means an easy game. You can see if I just slow down a tad, the scrolling does get a bit jerky. This was also available on the VIC-20. It was called the Skyhawk on the VIC-20. I'm not sure, I guess maybe that came first. I'm not sure it was the same programmer. And then obviously we worked into this, but It's a very similar game on about 20. Oh, out of ammunition. Ooh, that's close. Where did he go? Right, well that's Falcon Patrol. There's not much more I can really show you, because there isn't much more in the game, to be honest. It's, you know, it's of its time. It's pretty dated in terms of its graphics and gameplay, to be honest. But well, like gameplay here is still pretty good, I think. So I'll give this 8 out of 10, I think. Pretty decent game. Pretty solid shoot 'em up. There's no frills. To be honest, you know, if you're looking for great graphics or anything like that, you're not going to find it here. But yeah, I think it's, as a score-based, you know, playing for score type game, still quite good. I'll give it, yeah, 8 out of 10. I think it's a good score. Not a bad game. It's gameplay's still okay, I think. Right, that's all for this video.